So I thought I would just go over Diffit for teachers to get a visual on how to use the website and platform effectively. So I'm just going to take a current topic that we are using in our reading lessons for second grade. When you're looking at the website, there's a couple things that it can do using AI technology. So we have this first tab, literally anything. There's a books tab, article or YouTube link, text or PDF, and a vocabulary list generator. So while we're looking at this, you also need to make an account. So I have already logged in. In the corner, you can log in with your school or an email that you have. We're just going to start new. So we're starting right at the home page. In our classroom for reading, we're actually learning about tornadoes. So I pulled up this National Geographic for Kids webpage that just goes over tornadoes. So I thought that I would take it. I'm just going to copy the website and head back into um, Diffit. Oh, 1 second. Oh, what is it doing? Here we go. Okay. So we're going to head into Diffit and you're just going to paste this article and you're going to click generate resources. And so AI will work its magic and pull up a few things that it pulls from the article, which is actually very creative and helpful and just very resourceful. I love it. So it's going to pull up this. It has a different um, layout than the first page where we started. So over on the side, as you can see, you can turn this article or the resource into student ready activities. So over here to your right, there are a few options. So there's a 3-2-1 reading summary that you can pull up, and this just is a printable graphic organizer. I've used this before in my classroom, and my students really engage with it. There is a, nope, hold on, wait. Well, there we go. Had to think about it for a second. Okay, there is a bubble map with image work, like it's like a workbook, so you can print this activity workbook. You can change the theme colors, formats, however you want to export your activity into your lesson plans. I have used this as well, and it is very beneficial. My computer is not wanting to cooperate. Let's see. Okay. All right, and there's a little comic strip. There's a bunch of different things. So you can click Get Student Activities, and it'll pull up a bunch of different worksheets and different activities you can do with your students. So that is a great resource to the right, and I recommend. All right, let's go down a little bit. So you can actually change the reading passage. So it will generate a reading passage. You can customize. You can change the length, the writing style, the tense. There are a lot of different ways that you can change this reading passage for your students. You can edit, copy, show your sources. Very, very cool. Another thing is it gives us quick summary if you're just trying to go over, ask a few quick questions with your students, and it will generate a vocabulary list. I've done this before with an article and I put my vocab words on a sheet that goes in front of your classroom. So I just kind of generate them, put them up, and we review them and practice them. It also will give a few multiple choice questions, and these are really great for exit tickets or morning work. I've just put a few of these on the board, and they enjoy answering them. There's a lot of different resources that it gives you. So you kind of just have to explore and figure out what you're looking for. The other thing I really like is you can translate this. So if you have an ELL student, you can switch it to Spanish, which I just think is very cool because I do have quite a few ELL students in my class, and it will put everything in Spanish for you, and it will put all the vocab in Spanish or whichever language you're translating it to, and that is very helpful. and it can switch back to English. So as you're going back through this, another thing that you can look at is click My Resources, and it will pull back up everything that you had looked at. So if I pulled another resource for math, I can pull that back up. And if you have activities that you're looking for your students that you want to save, you can pull it up under the Activities tab, and it will be all right there for you to look through, which is just amazing. Technology is advancing. Let's see, let's go back to the beginning. Some of the book options, if you have a certain book you're reading with your class, you can put that in, the author, what chapter you're on. It'll generate questions, vocab, everything. If you have an article or YouTube video link you want to put in there to turn it into a text, it will also do that. Or just even a vocab list with your curriculum, it will also work for that too. So Diffit can be very, very beneficial and helpful for lesson planning for teachers. So I highly recommend it, and this is just kind of a beginner's guide to navigating it. So yes.